Okay, so today's video is going to be me showing you how I clean my makeup brushes and how I store them to dry them. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Okay, so first of all, I separate my brushes into two categories. I have my big, thick brushes, so like my blushes, my foundation brushes, my contour brushes in one pile, and then eye brushes and eyebrow brushes and any other kind of brushes in another pile. So I run some water into the sink, and then I open up the shampoo that I'm going to use. Normally I would use baby shampoo, but I don't have any baby shampoo, so I'm just using a big Tresemme shampoo that we have, and I just pour a small amount into the palm of my hand, and I take my brush, dip it into the water, making sure not to go any higher so that we don't get any water into the barrel of the brush, because then that's how bristles and stuff fall out. And then I just slowly swirl my brush into the shampoo, and then it starts to lather up. And then I just squidge off any excess shampoo, dunk my brush in and squidge out. And this is the part where you will see any product coming out of your brush. Just squidge it out, and then just making sure there's nothing else in the brush. By running it under cold water. And then that is my clean brush. Okay, so this is how I set up my brushes to dry. I've placed them onto a clean towel, and I've just placed them like this so that because I feel that when I lay them like this, I can get more brushes onto the towel. So I feel like when I leave them like this, I'm saving myself space. I'm just going to show you the sink. What you want to do now is you want to make sure that you empty the water frequently and clean out the sink. You want to wipe away any suds that could be there, and then fill the sink up again. So I will be back with you to show you how I clean my eye brushes, which are all here. Okay, so again, I have my shampoo that I'm going to be using. I take the tiniest amount onto my hand, the palm of my hand. So you want about a pea-sized amount. And then I take my dirty brush, dip it again into the water, making sure not to go too far up onto the barrel because that can damage the brush. And then I just swirl my brush in the shampoo to create up a soapy lather. And sometimes what you can do as well is come up and down your fingers, because that's going to create a little bit of friction between the brush, so it will get any stubborn dirt out. And then when you're done, just rinse off the brush and then squeeze out any excess water and just run it under the water just to get out any loose suds. And then give it a little shake and place it down. So now they're all cleaned and I've set them all out and they're on the towel drying. I've also cleaned my beauty sponge. Just squeezed it in some soapy water and then rinsed it out with warm water. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some alcohol spray and just spritz over, and that's how I clean and sanitize and sort my brushes.